match. Sight them up and put them down.
Yo guys, what's going on? It is Muffy PV here, bringing you another gameplay basically and a commentary. I just want to get a few things off my shoulders, if you know what I mean. We're going to be talking about a whole bunch of random shit. Like, seriously, I've just got a bunch of shit that I want to get off my shoulders and talk to you guys about. So, here it goes. The gameplay is Instinct Team Deathmatch, I think. It's got to be my favourite map, honestly, for sniping. It's like 4 set spawns and you can just straight maul kids off them. It's so good. There's just like 4 lanes that you can go down and you can, it's just a great map in general, even though it's not like, you know, it's kind of like Nuketown except for Advanced Warfare, I think. So basically what's happening with PV at the moment is we've got our CG team has disbanded because basically there was no practice going on, there was no commitment to making games, there was no, you know, stuff like that. It just wasn't going to plan. So I decided to disband it and we're going to focus on YouTube now. So like, as I brought out with my mini-tage, you know, I just want to do, we're doing some sniping shit basically, so that's just going to happen. We're going to do some sniping stuff, we're going to do montages, all that sort of shit. So we're looking for an editor. If you know anyone who edits, if you want to edit for us, because I use this Windows Live Movie Maker, whatever you call it, and it's a piece of shit, and I can't edit, I can't do effects, anything like that. I can't sync, well, I can sync a little bit to a degree, but you know, I can't do it that well. And yeah, so if you know an editor, just let me know in the comments below, and or send me a DM over Twitter, and link to my Twitter's in the description below as well, if you want to do anything for us, and I'll hook you up. And so we picked up another member called Prizzo. He's a sniper on Black Ops 2. He's got 1k YouTube subscribers and 4k Twitter followers. He's decent sniper. He was quite a good player when I played him. He's a good sort. He's nice personality and all that. So I was like, oh yo, we'll pick him up. And he wanted to join, so it was all good. What's going on with the competitive side of things? So like, I've joined a new CG team for competitive, and so has Void. We've both moved on to the same team, so we've been picked up by Vantage Supremacy or Vantage Supreme or something like that. And I just played my first game for them like just now. I just finished, and we were facing the top 4 players on the CG Open ladder, so anyone can join. It's not invite. And it was like, we got 3-0'd, but like, it was really good. Like, we took them down to the wire and the S&D. We got demolished in the hardpoint, apparently. I don't know, I filled in for the last 2 games. We got demolished in the hardpoint. The S&D, we were up 5-1. I was going double digits, and we ended up dropping 5 straight rounds. But like, that just comes with chemistry, I think. And then the CTF on Ascend, like, sorry about my mic there, I was just itching my ear. The CTF on Ascend is like extremely, like, you've got to know what you're doing. You've got to be practice on that map. You just can't make mistakes. One little mistake costs you a flag cap, and like, we weren't, you know, the chemistry wasn't there. I hadn't practiced with the team before I filled in, and we just hadn't done anything. The host was terrible. Well, it wasn't terrible, but you know, it was, for one of our players, he was on a 2-bar the whole time, and it was, he wasn't playing it to his best ability. So yeah, so yeah, as it sits currently, I'm a part of that team. I'm still a part of PV sniping, so like the YouTube side of things, I'm gonna stay with PV forever, like until it ends, if it ever ends. So that's a thing, like, that's what's going to happen with that. And then if my little brother comes in my room right now, I'm going to be so pissed off. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I had a just an update on like what's been happening over the past couple of weeks. I've had a chess tournament inter schools. That was like, I came 6th on that out of 114 kids, so that was like, well, not kids, but you know, they were my age. That was a decent effort. I should have got 3rd, to be honest. I should have been invited to national secondary schools for that, but there's always another tournament to shine at, I guess. There's another tournament coming up in a couple of months that I'm going to head off to and do that shit. And then we got nationals football qualifications coming up. That's a thing that's happening in a couple of weeks' time. In fact, either in 3 days' time or 4 days' time. I think we've got our first game against Nelson College, which is like the rivalry in Nelson, Nayland College versus, yeah, all that shit. That's going to be a hard game considering they're a very strong team and we haven't played much football together. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. This has been Muffy PV. I'll see you guys later. See you.
I run the office and tend the cabins and grounds and do little errands for my mother. The ones she allows I might be capable of doing.
And you go out with friends?
Well, a boy's best friend is his mother.
Described as a guy who thinks he's flying, is also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broke ass. So no, I don't want your number, no. I don't want to give you mine, and no, I don't want to meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Try to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Try to